Hello. I'm the owner of Cannonball Events, and I'm here with Lancashire running legend and clothing innovator Dr. Ron Hill, ahead of the race that our company is organising with Highburn Council in Ron's honour. And I've come to ask him a few questions. What's your favourite memory of living in Accrington? What's your favourite memory, would you say, of the time?
Well, sounds a bit sentimental this, but I started courting my wife when I was still at school, and she worked in Frederick Street where there was a weaving mill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I used to, when it was my break from school, I used to meet her when she came out for her break from the weaving mill, and we'd hold hands and walk home, and that's continued since those very days. So I think that's something quite remarkable, if you will. And there's never been any falling outs or anything between us, and we've had a marvellous marriage. So that's been something. And she supported me with the running, which
I think this is one linking back to a question I asked before. Have you got a motivational message for people who are doing this might be their first 10k, so the Ron Hill Accrington 10k and fun run might be their first run. Have you got kind of a message that is inspiring them?
Well, I think it's one of the very early Ron Hill 10ks. I finished the race and I noticed in the race that there were lots of people who'd been my co-workers when I worked at Cloverbrook.
Oh, cool.
And they were up there, and they'd never run before. And I thought, well, if these lasses can do it, other people should say, well, and they still do. There's a woman who's in, what's that new club called? It used to be, what's the club called in Barnoldswick? Barlick
Fowlers.
She's a Barlick Fowler
now. Right. Cool.
And she just took it on, and she's doing really well. So, if you don't have a goal, you'll never find out.
Yeah. So
she
10k did the race, yeah.
Yeah, it should be an ideal start for a longer distance race, going away from park runs and stuff like that. Yeah,
so it's like a building bridge, but it can be having races like obviously in your honour, having races in accessible in your local town really puts it on the map, and then obviously people can look at it and think, well, yeah, I'll give that a go.
Yeah.
Ron's going to be there. I'll get to see him. I'll get some. It's in honour of him, and he's that inspirational part we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is I think a nice question. I think it's possibly been asked before. How does it make you feel that yourself and your wife have streets named after you, and you have banners in the market hall with your achievements on? People can see what you've achieved on a daily basis. How does that make you feel?
Well, is it Accrington Council?
Yeah, Highburn.
Highburn have been really, really good to me, and it was the chief exec, David Welsby, who got me involved. He rang up one day and he started saying, look, how would you like to do this and do that? And I thought, is he kidding me? So then they made me Freeman of the Borough, and then they started with these other honours that piled up. They weren't involved with the race, but that was something good for me. But the sort of the streets and stuff like that, and it made us both very, very proud to be an Accringtonian and a member of Highburn, basically. Yeah.
Perfect.
In fact, it was when my wife was given the honour of having a street named after her, she didn't know it was going to happen. She came with me because they thought something else was going to happen to me.
Did you know?
I knew, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
so it's a nice surprise.
Yeah, it was a nice surprise, yeah. Oh, she was amazed, which was good, and she deserved it.
Well, I think it's recognition of the fact that you said yourself that how supportive she was, and without her, would you have achieved all you've achieved? So it was a partnership. So for her to be honoured is a really, really nice thing, isn't it?
It was good, yeah.
Yeah.